YouTube, welcome back. Trinity Force, Hullbreaker, Starix Gauge. There's a reason a lot of Dyrus players just building these items. It's strong, I get it. But I see this synergy between these three and they're incentivizing a certain playstyle. The split push. Okay, that's a neat idea, but what if I take it to another level? Let's optimize this and make it a bit more stronger. With these three items, let's add a fourth, being Titanic Hydra. You see, Titanic Hydra, it's not really the wave clear I'm looking at. It's more so the Colossal passive, where the amount of bonus HP gets it gives you a little bit of conversion into AD, and that's nice to have because with all this AD and HP that you're buying and it correlating with each other, you're gonna do a lot of damage to towers, especially with Hullbreaker making sure of that. And we go Demolish. If you add all these things up, you become somewhat of a beast, and what a way to do it, and like not have to deal with these champions because we will be split pushing instead of actually team fighting. So this actually has quite a bit of potential. So now that we know what we're gonna do, what we're gonna build, let's see how the game unfolds. I TP back to lane and I buy a call. Okay, so that's still fine. We're gonna be farming for the first half of the game, but oh wait, I land I land like three auto attacks. One of them was a W and then a Q, but she does go on the tower, so I can't actually kill her yet. Zac for some reason tries to dive in a Kali. I'm not too happy about this because I'm not really about that giving kills for free. Because at the end of the day, this was a 2-for-1 for them, so this is not good. However, because the wave is pushing to me and the Kali still died and she burns TP, this is not actually that bad for me. It's really good for Viego, but I'd be on the similar takeaway as Viego in terms of how beneficial it actually was. But the best actual case scenario is if Zac didn't go there in the first place. But we just gotta work with what we have. Play with the hands that you're dealt with. That Akali damage though, that's pretty inexplicable, but okay. I didn't know Hextech Alternator does that kind of thing. But as for our runes, we actually have conditioning and double magic resist. By a hull breaker that's gonna give you some magic resist as well. We're looking at close to 100 magic resist at 12 minutes. We're just gonna have to survive until then though. I'm just really farming here, and she just turned level 6. Oh, I landed the Q. That actually saved my life. What? So if that E landed, she would have taken that E, did some kind of like auto attack, or maybe she didn't even have to do an auto attack. The problem there is when she presses R, it's it's a long range dash, and she doesn't need to use the end of that dash to actually do damage to me. I could be there at the start of the dash, like Renekton. Whichever direction she chooses, she's gonna be using it as an escape as well as an execute, which makes she can dive a lot of champions with that ability, man. Because it's not only an execute, it's also sort of an escape as well. As much as I don't like this idea, I'm kind of past the point of complaining. I'm just gonna take it for what it is. It's just that kind of champion. So let's just build Hullbreaker and do the best we can here. Okay. My health bar is completely going. I'm not too happy about that. I lose the cannon wave. So yeah, the cannon minion and a couple of minions. This doesn't really spell too good. It doesn't spell anything good for me. I mean, to be fair, I kind of pulled the same move on her. It's more like a fair trade, really. So we are even. Are we? She does have an assist and like 3 more CS. I don't think we're even. No, she's a little bit ahead. I mean, she has quite a bit of range on her Q, and she basically uses it as an escape. I get poked. And first, I get poked down by Akali, and then Viego comes to finish the job. I don't ghost there because he has R. If he wants to kill me, he's gonna kill me. He doesn't really need to. Although I guess I could have just ghosted towards my tower. Yep, that was an escape we could have done, actually. We could have done that. Need to remember to use ghost for an escape. On the bright side, we do have pickaxe. We're getting close to that hull breaker. Now, you know, hull breaker giving that magic resist. Me having my conditioning, my double magic resist. We're going to have quite a bit of magic resist. Maybe even hit to that 100 magic resist if we can. Once we get past the 12 minutes and we actually have the actual item with us. She's standing so close to me. Why? She's refusing to CS just to hit me. Okay. Got 2 stacks. She doesn't have bone plating. I did get. Oh, she got a plating. Ah, not really happy about that. But I can't do too much until like. Okay, my Q hit. If my Q actually hits her, then yeah, this kinda seems okay. An okay outcome for me. Probably can clear the wave and get 1 plating here. Alright, it's good because now we finish Hullbreaker. Got some boots. What was that? What was that? Wait, did she used her W to clear the wave? Bro, like I'm literally gonna walk towards you. There's no way you press W. What? You just have to press E and run. This was just a case of me of me punishing someone for wanting a wave so badly they use spells like that. I hit the minion? I pressed W on the minion. And I canceled the auto attack to press W. This is it was nope. Let's accept it for what it is. I didn't auto attack him when I should have. Okay. Alright. That's what happened. I didn't auto attack him. I didn't use my W properly. I did a little bit of panicking once he came on to me. So, needed to do something about that. And we're going to do that next time. Okay. We did quite a bit of farming. This is pretty much quite a lot of the playstyle, how it works. You farm quite a lot, but I pressed go. I didn't think I would ghost there, but that is a kill at the end of the day. So, all right, we're going for Trinity Force for sure. I think this is an okay build path. Hullbreaker into Trinity, then you finish Therex, and then you go into Titanic. I think that's good. Okay, at least. I don't think I'm going Force of Nature Lost. I think the lost item might be Silvermere Dawn. Is that what that item is called? The HP QSS item. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, doing quite a bit of damage here. And that's 600 gold in our pocket. We're gonna have to do that if we want to win. We're gonna have to play the CS game. The CS game is when you play with the minion waves in the side lane, and do a little bit. You do like fake grouping. You don't really group properly. You just group whilst people are just like kind of fighting in the mid lane. Not really fighting. They're just poking. They're fake fighting, really. So yeah, they're just poking the mid lane. And as the minion waves are pushing in, you move back towards your tower, somewhere like this secluded area where they can't really see you, and then you do a TP and you start taking some towers whilst nothing is happening in the mid lane. That's what I mean by the CS game. So you're literally just playing around. You're playing with the creeps. It's kind of like wave control, actually. I really didn't think I'd be that kind of player, but I literally thought that I'd be a player that's like, team fight, must kill everyone. I thought I was brain dead, but I'm actually thinking about how I'm gonna do the backdoor attempts. Wow, evolution. There's someone coming, but this is literally all Akali needs to do. All Akali needs to do is sit under stealth. You don't have to do anything. Just sit under stealth. One person, like, the obvious thing to do is now complain about Akali, right? But the thing is, we're done complaining. She's just going to sit under stealth. That's true. Okay. She's just gonna sit under stealth. Now that you know that's what's gonna happen, maybe don't fight her in that way. Change the way you fight there. Although at the same time I didn't have ghosts, so I think it was wrong for me to even be there in the first place. No wards too, so it was a bit of a positioning mistake as well as a actual combat mistake. So I made 2 combat mistakes this game. I'm gonna have to fix that. I didn't really do anything. I was just like, yeah, as you can see, it's not really me. It's just people casting spells from far away and doing their mobility dash and blinks. I'm really just a spectator. It's just Dyrus gameplay, man. That's nothing more, nothing less. But we finished Trinity Force, Hullbreaker. Now we're going into that Starix Gauge. This is gonna be good. We just need to. This is so bad. I don't think I should be doing this by myself. Someone else needs to be doing this. I can't do it by myself. But they pinged. They had other people chasing. They had people chasing Akali, like Jin and Kaisa, and Kaisa ended up dying. Surprise, surprise, to an assassin. And they ended up taking the dragon because they wanted to. Okay. Whatever. Alright. So that happened. Okay. No problem. Viego wanted to take that? I'm not too happy about that attack speed. It needs to be upped. Maybe lethal tempo needs to be put into place. I don't know why I have Conqueror, really. Conqueror's not really doing that much. But the fact that you get AD from Conqueror is kind of why I wanted to take it. But it's not a good enough reason to actually take Conqueror. So, lethal tempo should have been there. I could have actually killed him by myself if I had lethal. Extra auto attacks beat 1080, 3080. Any day of the week. Is he really gonna... We have to play properly because he's not alone right now. Zach, come back. Yeah. Alright. What we can play off of is our team because all our team is... Okay. But what if they went to Baron? If they gone to Baron, then this is not good. We're not really playing the game right now. Oh, well, they're not Baron. Okay, that's good because Malzahar and Leona are somewhere in the jungle, bot side jungle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this. Yep. Yeah. All right. Here it is. Whilst people are doing stuff in the mid lane and bot lane, I mean top lane, as you can see, it's happening over here. There's 3 people. That's 1 more. There's Viego as well. This is where you just start pushing as fast as possible. If someone was over here, then you start doing maybe a fake push so that they start moving around, and then you do a whirly-turly and you go back to the bot lane. So you're kind of messing with them in a bit, like baiting them. Now, the reason I go for a recall here is because Akali recalled. She's gonna stop me from pushing even further, so it makes sense to just stop there and keep going. I could have I couldn't really TP. There's no way, especially if everyone is already dead and there's no one low HP. So I recall normally and I look towards this Baron. I think I can stop them, but I can't actually I can't do anything about the Baron. I just paused their entire thing. Okay. Stopping them in the tracks, stopping their plans. Good. Me looking to dirty farm once again. This is a catch on Viego. We got some damage on. I landed the Q and the W on him, and he pressed exhaust. Nah, he deserved that death. I don't think I can do anything about the Malzahar. I tried first Q on him. Well, we did what we could. I think the team even kills their Kali there. Okay, that's an ace. They should group up to take this. But Akali recalls. I mean, Kai'Sa. I'm not too sure about this choice here. They could have taken this, maybe even the inhibitor. I guess they didn't. They're trying to like get best of both worlds. Let's get this, then let's get that. Let's get that as well. Not 100% sure about it, but I think well, at this point, if that's what they're doing and I can't do anything, let's try to get the best of this situation. And this is why I TP down to the dragon so that we take it as fast as possible. And if we're trying to take all these things, let's make sure that we actually take them. It's a little bit of a team play idea I got there. Viego couldn't get the dragon, so that's perfect. Okay, and we finished Titanic Hydra. We got 4 items in the spike. Now I bought the null magic mantle because I'm still not sure. Am I gonna go Force of Nature or am I gonna go Silvermere? I think I'm gonna go for Silvermere this time, but it can be interchanged though. If you want, you can get Force of Nature for sure. That's a little bit sad. They took Baron. I mean, they took Baron because I wasn't actually I wasn't there. I was split pushing I was split pushing bot lane. That's why the wave is like this. The wave is pushed up slightly over here because I pushed the wave and then someone pushed it back, and now I'm doing it all over again. And for some reason, I have a green. Why is he smiting my cannon? Whatever. Maybe he was angry at the time. I can't remember. Yeah, I think with the way this is going, because Zach isn't gonna let go, I think it's just a good idea to. But I can't be like. This is terrible. Like Zach almost died for that, but we take. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We managed to overall take a tower there whilst they took a tower mid lane. Okay, so with that being a trade, do I have to ghost it? Yeah, I ghosted. Does he kill me? No. Okay, I was about to say that. What the why? That's not fair. But yeah, I stopped I got the tower and I managed to live. Perfect scenario. I do have a TP coming off of cooldown. This could be a... Oh? No, okay. I was planning to TP mid lane and take that tower, but there were champions there, so can't really do that. I have to save TP for a different scenario. Bro, I literally just walked to... There's no way she tried to fight me here. Oh, she pressed E again. So inhibitor for inhibitor? Cool, I managed to escape too. Alright, and the way this Zac died, but can our team do anything? Ari looks like she's gonna die. This is not the best case scenario for us. But let's have the minions push in from the other side, and if we let the minions push in here, that's good, because then the minions are gonna then there's gonna be an opportunity to TP and backdoor. Oh right, I TP'd on a Jin trap so that I could get this inhibitor over here. We're really playing this CS game for a backdoor really well, actually. There's no way Ezra can do anything here, right? I take this by myself. What the hell? I canceled the Nora attack. Bro, I'm gonna die to him. I'm dead. I might have died, but it's actually worth doing because Ezreal is not there to help them do the wave clear. And all they need to do is just kill this minion wave and they can't fully push the wave. Zac engages. Yeah, it's worth. It's worth. I did the right thing. Yeah, I did the right thing. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I got the two inhibitors, and they were unable to do it because they sent someone important to make sure that I couldn't get it for free. And if once they sent someone important to stop me, or to even like trade and get a kill on me, that means the people that are down here are at a little bit of a deficit because of who they sent away to deal with me instead of actually help for a final push. So yeah, I did the right choice. I made the right choice. It's funny because after that we even get the Baron. Oh no. I do get the red buff, so that's good. I got Silvermere. Okay, this is full build. We got 473 AD. Yo, that is wild. What is that? 38 AD? That's, you might think that's not much, but we're talking about an item that's supposed to give you HP and like 30 AD. When you build Cleaver, you get 45 AD, 350 HP. This item is giving 500 HP and a total of 68. That's damn near 70 AD. That's a Ravenous Hydra. That's a Ravenous Hydra worth of AD. Don't play with me, man. That's 2 kills. That's 2 kills. So that team fight. Wow. Now I just chased this Viego, right? I don't know if you've noticed, but this build is a build of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AD items. We got 5 AD items. We're level 18. You got Baron buff. We have 785 attack damage. with Conquer stacked too. So this makes our ultimate in the end do 1500 damage. 1500. Like this, I did one auto attack after getting level after getting my 5 stacks, and I did I? Let me check that. A Q and an auto attack. I did a Q and an auto attack, and I was already prepared to ult him at 1300 HP. And just seeing that's what I like to do. I want to ult people over 1000 HP, not under 1000 HP. No. I want to ult people above 1000 HP and have them die to that, because when they're like 500 HP, of course they're gonna like expect that death, but they're not gonna expect a death from 1200 HP, 1300 HP, which is why I want to get these AD items. Now, the way I wanted to do it was through like lethality and high AD items like Ravenous Hydra and stuff like that. But as much as I want to do it, there's no point in getting like 50 more damage when a build like this that has all this health does almost as much damage and gives you that survivability with the HP and the resistances. So as much as I've been avoiding a build such as this with the Trinity Force, Sterex Gauge, and Hullbreak, as much as I was avoiding it, when you give a sheep a machine gun, how can you not use it? Like, that's crazy. And because that's an ace, obviously I go for the end. Get rid of that tower and this tower as well. That's a lot of tower damage. As I said, as I've been saying since the start of the game, and that was the plan that we wanted to execute, and we executed it. GG. Alright, with that game completely done. That was a 40-minute game, by the way. Leave a like on the video, bro. This took me ages to put in. But what's the takeaway? Because we did make a couple of mistakes, didn't we? There was like a few combat mistakes, positioning mistakes, but overall, some deaths are actually okay to take if it's actually worth doing, because there are going to be deaths that are worth doing. For example, you take that inhibitor because they sent someone important, and that person that they sent that was important to take you down isn't helping with the push that they're doing in our base, which basically stops them from actually winning. So it's not really a death, it's a sacrifice. See? This game was a really good demonstration of the CS game as well, man. Like, CS game, I think people call it macro. Maybe I'm getting into territory I'm not even thinking about going into. Honestly speaking, I just want to play Dyrone and get pentakills, really. But this playstyle is just as strong. The split push game is really just working just as well. So, with that said and done, thanks for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, and watch more videos. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice day, and peace out.
Nothing but